No, that is not how I would describe me at all. At all.
Purple notes inside this Nike fleece. Built this phone, yeah, cool. Was hitting the shop in studio flat. On the kid that was on no Christmas, bro, had to call me Superman. 7 o'clock.
Hey babe, welcome back to my channel if you're new and if you're returning. So today I am doing a assumptions, wait, what? Like an assumptions thing. Assumptions tag. A couple days ago I went on my Instagram to ask what are your assumptions about me. I'm gonna be answering those assumptions, attacking those, coming for those assumptions. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to follow me real quick. So when I'm doing another thing of this nature, you can participate. So I'm doing a get ready with me plus assumptions tag because I'm just not feeling the best. And when I do my makeup, I tend to feel better. So there's quite a bit of assumptions to get through. So I'm just gonna pick at random. I haven't really looked at them properly, so I don't really know. There might be some repetitive ones. My face is already primed, but I'm gonna go in with another layer of primer because I feel like I need that hydration, that moisture. Brows are done and I've color corrected. So now I'm just gonna go in with some foundation. You become really loud and talkative when you are drunk. I mean, yeah, but most people, I don't think I've come across someone who like when they're drunk, they now are quiet. So, I mean, yes, the assumption's correct, as it is for most people. You are a radical feminist. Am I feminist? Yes. Radical, I'm gonna say no because I don't know what that means. I don't know what radical feminist means. Let me just search it real quick. So radical feminism is a perspective within feminism that calls for a radical reordering of society in which male supremacy is eliminated in all social and economic contexts. I mean, I get where it's coming from. I get it. Why you would want this. You prioritize money over love. I don't know, like, the thing is, I'm trying to think of it from the perspective of one or the other. Let's just say, right? Either money or love. I'm taking the money. Like, if we had to choose, you understand? But I don't prioritize money over love. But if I had to choose, like one or the other, love is not going to pay your bills, unfortunately. You understand? So I'm taking the money. But now so now they both exist. Okay, it's not one or the other. Am I prioritizing money over love? I think, you know what, I think this like has to do with like different stages in your life. Like the stage I'm at in my life right now, I want to say yes. But that could change tomorrow. That could change a month from now. But like right now, maybe, let me say maybe. So it's not yes or no, but like maybe. Well, that's more of a question, not an assumption. So no. Save the questions for a Q&A, because question. Okay. You're a believer of love. I mean, sure. Who isn't? You know, like, unless there's people out there that are like, love is dead, or like, fuck love, or I don't know. I mean, okay. It just says free spirit. I associate like being a free, I'm not even doing my makeup at this point. I associate being a free spirit with like being a hippie. And I'm not that. So, but also I guess you could think of like free spirit as someone who's open-minded, which I am. So if you're gonna say open-minded, then yes, but free spirit like a hippie, no. Okay, like I need to move on. You are a freak. Another one about freak. I assume you're a freak. I don't know how to answer this, to be honest. I don't know how to answer anything. I would say yes, but I feel like people think freak is like, obviously we're talking sexual freak, okay? We're not talking like, you know, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I feel like people think the term freak is like, or like they'll say they're freaks or they're freaky because they have a lot of sex. And I don't think that that's what it is. Actually, it's not that. I think being a freak is like liking freaky shit, not like having a lot of sex. And a lot of men like to think that they are freaky and you ask them, so like, what's the freakiest thing they've done, or like fantasies, and it's like basic shit like threesome, okay, or like they have a lot of sex like multiple times a day. That's not really freaky, okay? We're not gonna get into it now, but like that, for me, in my opinion, that's not freaky. That's like baseline, you know? So yeah, I would consider myself a furry. I would say yes for myself. You bisexual? No. So this is how I define bisexual, is like you would date a woman, like you would be in a romantic relationship with a woman. I don't know if just like being sexual with a woman, I would be with a woman, but I wouldn't date a woman. You know, like I'm not romantically attracted to women. So is that bisexual? Like if you won't date a woman, but you'll like physically be, does that make you bisexual? Because I just thought that's like bi-curious, you know? It's the dating relationship that for me makes someone bisexual, but I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. That's just for me, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know. I don't know. You're shy. Yeah, 110%. I was shy as a kid. Okay, so growing up, I was very shy. Actually, pretty much into varsity. Like I was very shy, and I don't think I'm as shy now, but I do have social anxiety. So I feel like shy kids grow out of their shyness, but then they develop social anxiety, because when I'm with people I know, shy way, no. But if I'm around people I don't know, then it's like that shyness comes back almost, and I get really anxious around new people. Yeah, so actually no, I'm not shy. I was, but I do have social anxiety, which is getting better now, I guess, like the older I get, but it's definitely still there. You're a control freak. Yeah, a little bit. Actually a lot of bit, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, you know, what's that saying? If you want something done right, do it yourself. I'm like the embodiment of that shit. Like if it's not done the way I envision, I'm like, okay, you're doing it wrong automatically, which is not good, obviously, because you need to let people either help you or do what they do, you know? But yeah, yeah, I'm very much like, I want to be hands-on, and letting someone do something that I need done is like, it just makes me a little bit uncomfortable, because like I'd prefer to do it myself, because I feel like you're gonna do it wrong and it's gonna annoy me. And a lot of the time they do it wrong, but that's not the point. I don't think being a control freak is a good trait. I don't think it's the greatest thing. That you are a good person. See, this is also another one where it's like, if you have to say, I'm a good person, are you? Are you really? Like, I feel, oh my God, I have no foundation on my forehead. I look crazy. Actually, no, I don't. I need to stop saying that. I feel like there's certain like characteristics, like being a good person, that don't need mentioning. Like you shouldn't have to say I'm a good person. Your actions should speak for itself. And I know this is like an assumption, and you know, I have to answer the assumption, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's just weird. I'm a good person. Oh, just be a good person, babe. Like, and I know, I get this is a video and it's like not that deep, but you get what I mean. You know, it's just weird for me to say, I'm a good person. Just be a good person. Like, what are you trying to prove? Again, with the freak shit. What is that even about? That is so weird. That is honestly so bizarre. Like, you think I'm a freak based on what? Okay, so you're a romantic. A sucker for privacy. I mean, I guess I get why you would say that. The whole privacy thing. That's an odd way to put it. You're a sucker for like, that's a weird way to put it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Because I don't actually put my life out there. This could change, never say never. Like, I won't be like, oh, I'll never put my life out there, or I'll never share more. Let me rather say, I wouldn't say I'm a sucker for privacy. Like, I'm like, You will not know. Like, not necessarily. That could change tomorrow. I mean, I am pretty private, but I could put more of myself. What am I saying? I could be open. Bitch. I could open my life up. Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know why I cannot articulate what I'm trying to say. And yeah, you're a romantic. Yes, I am a romantic. Okay, pull out all the stops, please. You live and work in Santon? No. That's so random. Why would I don't know. Voracious. Little bit dramatic. What is voracious? What is voracious? I don't know what that word means. Sorry. Insecure. Oh my god, my phone is so far. Insecure sometimes, but focusing on something you enjoy to escape the results on insecurity. So the first part, insecure sometimes. Yes, that is a very much correct assumption. Insecure most times, to be honest. Focusing on something you enjoy to escape the results of insecurity. I mean, yeah. With insecurity, you just kind of have to deal with it, don't you? Like, you can only run away or like distract yourself for so long. So you just kind of have to face it. You benefit from pretty privilege. I want to say yes, because I know pretty privilege is a thing. However, I don't know. I don't think I've gotten like much benefit from it. Like, unless it's things like, I don't know, you get helped quicker when you're in the store. I don't like, it's really something so small that I don't even see it as a privilege. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to think of examples of where I would have probably benefited. You know, getting helped in the store. Bro, that's such a dumb fucking example. The reason I want to use this example, so when I'm feeling good, looking good, the help that, or like the assistance that I get is a lot more like quicker and more efficient. Like, they'll like, okay, go in the back, and like, it's, you know, it's more, I'm gonna get this to you. I'm gonna give this to you because you asked for it. Whereas when I feel bummy and I look bummy, it's like, sorry, it's not here. We don't have, sorry. It's out of stock, sorry. You know, it's not as like, okay, I'm gonna try give you this thing because you asked for it. It's like, bitch, I say we don't have it. Sorry, if it's not here, it's not here, sorry. Whereas like the opposite is like, they really try to help you. I've experienced both things where if I look and feel like shit, I don't get assisted as efficiently or even as often, to be honest with you. Whereas the other one, it's like, we need to get this girl this thing. Like, we need to make sure she gets it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's the only really example I can think of. It's like being, how else? Maybe like getting free drinks. That's like such a weak example. That's so weak. That's weak, no. But I know it exists. I just can't think of examples for me. So maybe I'm not pretty. Okay, maybe that's saying something. That I can't think of examples of pretty privilege. Come across as an Aquarius. Good. Okay, come across as an Aquarius. Easy, gentle soul. Easy to fall in love with, but very dangerous. Let me say something about me. The stars and the moon and the signs are like not my jam. If you're gonna tell me Aquarius and then you're gonna say certain characteristics, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't know. I'm not in the stars and the moons and the star signs and the whatever. That's just not my jam. And good job. Easy, gentle soul. No. That is not how I would describe me at all. At all. No. Easy, gentle, no. I don't even know what that is. I feel like I'm not even getting... I've been going like in order, but I feel like that's gonna take time. I should just like pick. Like scroll pick, because otherwise this is honestly going to take forever. Someone said that you wouldn't let a broke nigga in your church because broke niggas could never make cheeks clap. So I'm assuming this is a sexual reference. I wouldn't, but not for this reason. So I wouldn't, but not for the reason that they don't make cheeks clap. Like, what are you even talking about right now? What has one got to do with the other? Because of... Could could never make cheeks clap. Oh my god, you guys are so funny. Actually, contrary to popular belief, a broke nigga can fuck. Like, if you want to compare, okay, if you want to compare, broke men know what the fuck they're doing. Like it, and I don't know why. That's why it's so hard to let them go, because they really know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. So no, to your assumption, no, the two don't connect, unfortunately. You're thriving in every aspect of your life. I wish. That assumption is very much incorrect. Thrive? You'll like Nigerian men. Not I like, you will. Okay. I don't want to explicitly say no. No, I haven't come across a Nigerian man like in my life that I'm like, yes. Yes. That's not deliberate. It's just never happened. Like it's just never, it's never happened. This is so random. You are an EFF member. That is so random. No, I am not an EFF member. Are those the vibes that I'm giving off? That is so interesting. You don't date musicians or public figures. Yeah, that's a correct assumption. I'm not really in that space to be meeting a musician or public figure. Never say never, but no, it's not something that I find appealing, like at all. The cup is always half full type of person, although I am afraid you give up too soon. That's actually pretty spot on. That is pretty spot on. Cup half full type of person. I mean, I do try to be. Sometimes, you know, but I do try to be, and I do give up too easily. You are so right. You are 1.7 meters tall. 172. You're a gold digger. This narrative is so tired. Like, okay, like you're gonna have to come up with something new. I feel like if you look a certain way or you present yourself a certain way, immediately, like that's what people think, and it's just crazy that you are stuck up. 100% no. But I can kind of see why someone would think that. When you are shy or you have like some sort of social anxiety, or you're not extroverted or you're an introvert, sometimes it can come off like you're being stuck up, or you know, like you have that barrier. And I'm sure people with social anxiety or introverts can attest to what I'm saying. I get why it would come across that way, but it's really not. I don't know if I'm gonna go get through all of this. I might do a part 2 because yikes. Deceptively shy, but does loosen up when you're around. Yeah, exactly. Soon to be millionaire, period. Another assumption that's right on the spot. Right on the spot. That you're way nicer than you appear to be, and we love that. It ties into the other assumption of like, you know, coming across a certain way, but it's actually, you're not that. I've been told for like majority of my adult life that, oh, you're different than what I thought you would be. I thought you'd be this, but you're that. She's about to be engaged. No. I feel like you're such a nice person. I don't know. If someone comments on your appearance, whether you're dolled up or not, and they comment on your appearance, it's like, okay, cool. I mean, thanks. Much appreciated. When someone like comments on your character or your personality, that to me means more than you saying I look good. Or if you say to me, you're such a nice person, I love it. Like it means more to me than how I look. Like, okay. You are rich. No, I wish. Not yet. Okay? You seem to be an introvert. You enjoy your space rather than being out there. I don't know if I'm necessarily an introvert. Maybe sometimes. I don't know if I would describe myself as an introvert. I definitely have introvert qualities. About the space thing, it's like up and down. So sometimes I really want my space, and then sometimes it's like I don't mind if there's someone or people in my space. It's really up and down. You like Nigerians. Again, I don't know if I really answered this in the previous one. So not that I don't or I do. I've just never really come across Nigerian man that I'm feeling. So, alright, so my makeup is pretty much, it's done. My makeup is done, but there are still some assumptions to get through. So I'm probably going to do a part 2, either from these current assumptions, or I might ask again for assumptions on my IG. Just make sure to follow me on my Instagram so you can participate. I might do a Q&A, not sure yet. So that is it for this assumptions tag. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a thing or two about me. Don't forget to like the video, only if you like the video, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.